Hello everyone. Today we will explain section 12-5 about the equation of a circle in the coordinate plane. Now to get the equation of a circle in the coordinate plane, we want to think about the circle as all the points that have the same distance away from the center, and this distance is the radius r. Since x is always on x coordinate and y is always parallel to y coordinate, then here we have always right triangle, and we can apply our Pythagorean theorem to write the equation of the circle in a coordinate plane as x squared plus y squared equal r squared. But this is really easy if the center of the circle is the origin point. But what about if we moved the circle to some center point like h, k? H is the x coordinate, k is the y coordinate of the center. Here let's find at the first the length of the segment. Since the segment x is the distance from the origin to that point, and h is the distance from the origin to the center, then the length of this segment is x minus h, and the same as this distance y minus k. And here also we can apply Pythagorean theorem to write the formula of the circle as x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal r squared. And this is our formula or the equation of a circle, and we call this as in standard form. So here it is our equation in our textbook: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal r squared. I hope this reminds you of the Pythagorean theorem and also can remind you of the distance formula, because those ideas are all come from the same foundation of Pythagorean. Now let's solve this question. What is the standard equation of this circle with center 5, negative 2 and radius 7? At the first, let's write our equation of the circle: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal r squared. We know that the coordinate of our center 5, negative 2, then h here is 5, okay, and k is negative 2. By plugging those numbers in our equation, we will get that x minus 5 squared plus y plus 2 squared equal 7 squared. Then by making squared to the radius, we will get that 7 squared is 49. Then this is our equation. Next question. What is the standard equation of the circle with center 1, negative 3 that pass through the point 2, 2? Here we don't have the radius, but we can use these informations to find the radius and to write our equation. At the first, x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal r squared. And we know that h is 1 and k is negative 3. By making a substitution, we will get that x minus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equal r squared. Here we will use the other point as x and y. After that, we will make substitution in our equation to find the radius r. Then 2 minus 1 squared plus 2 plus 3 squared equal r squared. Then r squared equal 1 plus 25. Then r squared equal 26. Now I have all the pieces that I need. I can make substitution in this equation to write that r squared is 26. Then this is our final answer: x minus 1 squared plus y plus 3 squared equal 26. Let's see another question. This is another type of questions. We need to find the center, radius, and graph our circle. Here from this question, x minus 8 squared plus y squared equal 9. Let's write our equation or the standard form: x minus h squared plus y minus k squared equal r squared. By looking at here, this h is 8, but y here since y is no y minus some number, then this k is would have to be 0. Then the center is hk is 8, 0. Here we have the radius squared equal 9. Then the radius is root 9, then equal 3. Then we have the radius and we have the center of the circle. By plotting the point, the center of the circle 8, 0, like that, and draw the radius 3. After that we can draw our circle. The next question, x plus 2 squared plus y minus 4 squared equal 7. And also we have to remember our equation, the standard form of the circle, the equation of the circle. Here, since we have h and k, as you see here, how to figure out the sign of the number. Here h and k, remember that always h and k, they have the opposite sign of your question, the opposite sign. You have to change the sign of h and k. Then since here we have x plus 2, then h is negative 2. And here we have y minus 4, then k is positive 4. The radius squared equals 7, then the radius equal root 7. Then we have the center of the circle negative 2, 4, and the radius root 7. As you know, root 7 is in between 2 and 3, or you can use the decimal if you want. Then let's plot the radius negative 2, 4, and we will put the center of the circle negative 2, 4, and draw the radius that in between 2 and 3. After that we can draw our circle like that. The last question, here write the standard equation of each circle. This circle, how to write the standard equation? From the given here we have the center. As you see, the coordinate of the center is 2, 2. And the radius, this radius, if we count the squares, we will get that 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the radius of the circle is 4. Then since we have the center and the radius, we can write the equation of the circle as x minus 2 squared plus y minus 2 squared equal the radius squared. 4 squared is 16. Thank you for listening and have a nice day.